4th of July is going to be different this year.
Mm-hmm. Never the same.
4th of July, one of the greatest called shots in history because the war did not end on the 4th of July. It didn't end until the next year, actually, but it was a called shot that we are going to have our independence and we're going to be a country. And although we are certainly nowhere near perfect, we are a place that everybody seemingly wants to get to because you can accomplish the American dream here. I think I am one of those people that have been able to experience it. I'm very thankful for all the opportunities. AJ as well and plenty others around the country are able to accomplish things. Now, we're not perfect, but on 4th of July, whenever we're celebrating becoming a nation and becoming the red, white, and blue, and, you got people out on lakes and barbecues and cookouts and grilling everywhere and thinking about the good things that potentially take place. There's one thing that you always turn on. There's one thing you watch.
Always.
You say, which motherfucker on this earth can suck down the most amount of hot dogs and buns? And it is always one name. Fucking Joey Chestnut.
Hell yeah.
Before it was not Joey Chestnut. There was a lot of conversations. Japan obviously had
Kobayashi,
the incredible Kobayashi, who was a solid competitor and certainly put the dog sucking competition on the map because what he was able to do with his shape and size was obviously phenomenal. And then this American fuck, Joey Josh Chestnut, came through and just wrecked the entire game. This is my game now. This is on 4th of July. This is my game now. This is our game now. Forever. Well, forever has ended. Joey Josh Chestnut will not be competing in the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest.
Wow.
Travesty.
Done. No. Call it.
Joey Josh Chestnut, who has won, 40 straight?
Something like that. Yep.
Actually made them do it last year because of the thunder. And
there was a little bit of rain or something, and Joey Josh Chestnut said, "We're doing a fucking contest."
Yeah.
That's what he said as he was marching around. Oh, there's a little get a raincoat. He said, "I don't need one, but you guys can get one. We're doing this for the United States of America. We're doing this for the people. We're doing this for tradition. We're doing this because this is what 4th of July is." That's what Joey Josh Chestnut did. A man who lives in Indiana now, Hoosier. Now he won't be competing because he signed a deal with a vegan hot dog company.
What?
Impossible Foods. They make a plant-based hot dog, which I'm sure it's delightful. And I don't even know what's in real hot dogs, and I don't think we should look into it.
No.
I don't think we should find out what's in it as people that still eat hot dogs. But since he signed with the vegan hot dog company, Nathan's is not going to let him in the 4th of July Major League Eating hot dog eating contest that he has dominated, and the entire country's fucking bummed, AJ. I don't even know if people are going to light off fireworks now.
Well, how much did this Impossible Foods, how much could they have paid Joey Chestnut for him to do this?
Had to be a lot. I mean, this had to be a massive amount of money. In the article from the New York Post, there's a couple times where Major League Eating said they reached out to Joey and his management to try to figure this thing out, even something about a waiver or whatever. It feels like there's a chance that Nathan's is like, not on our watch.
Can't have it.
Hey, I say this, Nathan's. It's a hot dog eating contest. If this vegan hot dog eating guy wants to eat your hot dogs, why don't you use it as an opportunity to remind people that your hot dogs are better than other hot dogs? Why are you scared of the greatest hot dog sucker in the history of hot dog sucking, Dahn? It might do better than your people because he's a vegan hot dog guy. Let the guy suck down dogs. Is what we're all saying. And there's enough time to figure this whole thing out, and I hope that we're able to get it accomplished, because if I turn that on and I got some Bush League fucking hot dog eaters on my TV, I'm not going to be impressed. If I see somebody put down 15 or 20 and they're in second place, I'm going to know this is crap.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
This is fucking crap. A.Q. Shipley could do this. Well, used to be able to do this.
Yeah.
Joe Hadley could do this.
Yeah.
Sure.
Zito could potentially pull this off. I feel like if you give me the right vitamins, could potentially do that. I need to see the disgusting show that Joey Chestnut does.
Yeah.
And that's how you celebrate America. They need to figure this out, AJ. I'm bummed out.
Is it possible though that Joey wouldn't eat the beef old school dogs?
No
he wanted
way.
to eat his own Impossible dogs.
Joey said, "I'll eat your beef. I'll eat their plants.
You don't care.
I just want the title. I want to be known." And the Impossible Foods people were like, "Yeah, we got no problem with Joey winning your contest. He's going to come right back to our plant-based hot dogs as your champion. So they're probably dangling that over Nathan's head a little bit.
God.
And Nathan's CEO was like, we got a fucking vegan hot dog company talking shit to us? No way are we letting this happen. Because imagine if he came walking out dressed as a plant.
Oh, boy.
I don't think Jaws would
Joey?
do that. Would Jaws do that?
What if he came out dressed as a plant?
Brand new Joe.
What plant? What plant?
This is vegan Joe.
Celery
See,
or
that's the
something?
thing, though. I mean, we could say that Jaws, likes eating vegan hot dogs. I mean, he doesn't give a shit about his health. I just saw the guy fucking wolfing down pints of ice cream the other day at a baseball game. He had like 7 pints of ice cream in under 2 minutes. So guess what? If you're doing that, eating vegan dogs instead of, Nathan's Franks, that ain't doing it for you. And for Nathan's to say a rival hot dog company, nobody's eating those fucking vegan hot dogs. Nobody is.
Nobody
Okay?
is.
Let's call a spade a spade. Nobody.
If Ballpark Frank's guy
Exactly.
was coming in,
Correct.
Then I get it. If Vienna Beef is coming in and doing something, then
Thank you.
now we're talking.
Yeah, this is bug windshield situation.
It is.
I don't know a lot of vegans. That's on me. I apologize. I live in Indiana.
It's not on you.
I don't know how
It's
many
on
there
them.
are.
There are not many here.
Legit. I don't even know if you're allowed to be.
Truly.
I honestly have no idea.
Eat some beef.
Okay, you're talking to Joey Jaws Chestnut right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many vegans are thinking to themselves. Once again, I don't know a lot of them, so this is very hard for me to project and eat whatever the hell you want to eat. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Diaz
Diaz brothers, I think. I believe the Diaz brothers don't eat meat.
Yeah, exactly. And they can beat the fuck out of everybody. So whatever you want to eat, whatever makes you happy, fucking do it, is how I feel. But I don't know how many vegans are like, you know what, give me a hot dog, right? Is that?
No.
That is not like a meal of choice.
They can't sell that many. There's no way they're selling a ton of them.
Well, they gave enough money to Joey Jaws, but was that from a funding round, the money?
It's for everything, though. I would assume it's not just their hot dogs. They have all kinds of food that they create.
Oh, so he's gonna destroy
For the
their
brand.
burgers because they got Impossible Burgers. I think they did a deal
Oh,
with
yeah.
Burger
Yep,
King,
yep.
right?
They do
That
like
is correct.
sausage,
Is that
like
vegan?
breakfast sausages.
Huh?
No, was that vegan ice cream you was eating?
Not a chance.
When?
Is that possible?
Is ice cream vegan?
Yeah, they have vegan
it
ice
doesn't-
cream. It's made with whatever,
Tom Brady eats it.
some other animal, some fake chemical.
Nipples.
Are you milking a cow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever milked a cow?
Yeah. With
I
the
guess I
machine,
may
though.
have. When I was young, when I was a kid, like on a field trip. Maybe.
I've never done the,
With the hands.
but I did do the power sucker. You just put it on there,
Yep.
and all of a sudden it just starts filling up. It's like
What's a cow do during that?
chill. It's actually like relief.
Makes
Yeah.
no
Because
sense.
they need it.
Yeah, it's
They
relief.
need to, right?
Yeah, or it'll explode.
People get real pissed about stealing the milk from a cow. Obviously, I'm Joaquin Phoenix or whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
Did the
Other-
award
yeah.
speech about it. We sucked the milk from a mom without her even knowing it. But from the cow that I saw, seemed to be very thrilled that milk was exiting the udders
Okay.
at the time.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Uh,
I might be allergic to milk though at my old age.
Really? Lactose?
What happens?
I don't think so.
You can develop it.
I don't know. I just feel like shit after I eat something, and I'm not good enough at writing down what I ate each day, so that the next day when I wake up and I feel like shit, I can go back and see like a trend,
Sure.
But I do think it is potentially a milk thing.
You're still eating cereal, though, aren't you?
No, haven't had cereal in a while.
Really?
Haven't had cereal in a while.
I'm the same way.
Honey Nut Cheerios I've been having as.
What about like ice cream? What if you eat ice cream? You feel bad?
So but when I'm eating ice cream, if I'm eating ice cream on a day, I've already said fuck it to the whole day. So like I'm eating pizza on that day too.
Exactly, yeah.
And I'm eating other stuff.
Waffles,
So
pancakes.
because I'm trying to not be everyday cheat day, which is what life used to be. We need to stay away from that. But I'll go get a Blizzard. Extra Oreo.
Got that cookie place near you?
Oh, it's so good. But when I'm eating that, it's already been a bad day. So the next morning when I wake up, I'm like, could be absolutely anything.
1,000 different things.
It was not vegan ice cream. We just got a piece of information.
Yeah, exactly.
Where was this at?
Some ball game.
Where is it?
It's in Toledo. I was in Toledo last night.
Oh, yeah, it was in Toledo. He was at a Mud Hens game.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah. I told you
that hot dog sitting right next to him. Is that a vegan hot dog? Is that what it looks like?
Better be.
It looks like it.
Looks shocked. I would be too if I was all plants and I was shaped like a fucking hot dog.
That would be terrible to try to eat all this ice cream that fast.
Terrible.
Everything he does
he
would
does,
be terrible.
dude.
But
Yeah.
Told you he ate pierogies at 2 different Cleveland Cavaliers games that I was at.
Bro, it's no way.
that's a good show. It's a halftime show. I saw him drink 13 pints of beer in like 70 seconds or something like that. 70 seconds. Think about that. 13 pints of beer.
Doesn't seem safe.
LeBron
Wow.
numbers.
Could he? Well, how many beers could he bong at one time? You think?
Oh, that's great because he has the ability to stretch his stomach.
Yeah.
So,
Like seven at a
20?
time. Get him a big old funnel.
All right, we'll try to figure out an event where we can get him some vegan beer.
Maybe just call in.
Are we watching it now? What are we doing?
No way.
Cannot.
I do not
Who's
give
the
a
favorite,
fuck
though?
anymore.
Might miss
Who
the
was the
next
favorite?
Probably Eric Badlands Booker.
There it is. He's lemonade.
He's
drinker,
drinking,
been doing
right?
it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
drinking.
Yeah, he owns the record for drinking strawberry lemonade and lemonade. But he'll wolf down some dogs for sure.
It'll be close.
Good luck. You guys know what you're fighting for.
Apparently,
you
yeah.
guys know. Second, They know.
Joey was offered a $1.2 million contract, 4-year contract going forward by the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. So who knows what impossibles?
Okay, so that's like 200 or 300,000 a year.
He got paid $200,000 last year, and then got offered a 1.2 4-year contract.
We just tried to call him. He did not answer. So we tried to do some journalism there. Go right to the source and say, hey, is there enough time to figure this whole thing out? So if they're offering him 1,000 a year, I guess, if that's 301.5 thousand a year for 4 years. So that impossible thing has got to be what, 500,000
Gotta be.
a year?
Yeah.
Possible, and the possible people
give
want
him
him to
everything
do
to
this
go
though,
leave
right? They don't want people being pissed at them for taking Joey out of the competition.
If you pay for a professional eater to represent your product, you would like him to professional eat, I would assume, at all the events possible. Now, how do they feel? It must hurt their soul whenever he's housing wings
Oh yeah.
and burgers.
That's what I mean. He's not.
Ice cream.
He's not vegan.
Or
Like,
maybe
it
is he?
doesn't
He
ma-
might be turning it.
I don't
What if he
think
is?
so. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
If Joey
but-
Josh Chestnut is a vegan, that would be.
yeah, it'd be a fucking real mind exploder. But
It's kind of an easy sell, though. It could be like, these are so good, they're like the real thing, right?
Who, for Joey Jaws?
For Impossible.
Well, yeah, you're talking about their business plan?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I guess they've been doing that with like Burger King
for
with the
sure,
burgers.
yeah, they get the
and-
hayseed farmers. But wait, this ain't real beef.
Yeah.
This is an Impossible Burger.
Oh, yeah, they do
Starbucks.
the,
Yeah,
the blind taste test.
yeah, exactly.
Definitely real. Yeah, those are.
Son of a bitch.
Those aren't paid actors or anything.
You could tell it.
Well, at the bottom, they got to say paid actors.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're not.
Those if they did catch a cowboy with a vegan burger being scored above an Angus, that was on his farm,
Oh yeah,
and they had it on tape,
that's what I
boy.
mean.
and they were going to show everybody.
That cowboy.
That cowboy's having a long night.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of conversations happening with that cowboy.
For sure.
I'm going to be exposed as a fraud. Everybody's going to attack me.
If they,
The
but
amount of whiskey being hammered after those blind taste tests.
if they try to do a blind 1-2 on one of these guys and tell them they're giving them like a Whopper and then giving them an Impossible one, and they tell them after the fact that they're getting the shit beat out. of
Oh,
them.
like Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like they're getting beaten to a pulp.
That was fake meat you just said.
Exactly.
Oh, what's that? Fuck you.
All right, you son of a bitch. You got another thing coming, and they're probably killing that person, beating them to death.
Jeez.
I mean, they don't fuck around with that kind of stuff. They don't.
In Texas?